Welcome back to Temple Tonight. I'm your host, Madeline Gillespie, and I am so happy to announce that it's officially fall, aka Gilmore Girls season. Unfortunately, there aren't any Deans, Jessies, or Logans on this campus, but we do have coffee and questionable characters, so I guess that counts for something? Vanna White recently shared that marriage is not a topic of conversation between her and her boyfriend of 12 years. Vanna, I'd like to solve the puzzle. He's just not that into you. The Museum of Failures has officially opened in D.C., showcasing items like the Shake Weight and Crystal Pepsi. I'm kind of surprised I wasn't invited to be an exhibit, but I guess I should take it as a compliment? I don't know. Election season is upon us, and with so many different candidates, it's hard to keep track. However, lucky for you, I've been keeping a close eye on one race in particular, and the ballots are in. Grazer the Grizzly Bear is the official winner of the Fat Bear contest at Alaska National Park. Next stop, the White House. It's recently been announced that Girl Scout cookie prices will be going up. First a pandemic and way too high of gas prices, and now this? How much more will we have to suffer? A museum paid a Danish artist to create a piece for its exhibition on labor conditions, and instead she submitted 2 empty canvases titled, "Take the Money and Run." So here's a piece of art I created. I call it Emptiness. I'm hoping to hear back from the Louvre soon. Fingers crossed. Congratulations to Taylor Swift for confirming her relationship with Travis Kelce. Taylor girl, I see you. Phase 2 of our plan. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Welcome back to Temple Tonight. It's spooky season and I could not be more excited. Going to pumpkin patches, the leaves changing colors, cozy sweaters, corn mazes, and pumpkin spice everything. The only downside is when Halloween comes around and I have to deal with people who think they're creative or unique with their costumes. So I made a list of the most overused Halloween costumes, in no particular order, that I think need to be retired. First up, Devil and Angel. Look, we've all been there, and I'd be lying if I said I hadn't done it twice. However, I want you all to learn from my mistakes. Do as I say and not as I do. You're boring. Next up, we have the guys who are too cool for Halloween and wear a football jersey and say they're dressed up as that athlete. Just say you're lazy and lack creativity. This one is kind of similar to the last, but people who just wear a t-shirt that looks like a skeleton. An easy way to improve this costume is to go as Jack Skellington instead, and for extra points, you can dress your dog up as Zero. The next few costumes are ones that were trendy years ago, but are now just outdated. Space Cowgirl, for example. It's a cute costume and they definitely had their moment a whole 4 years ago. Another one that fits into this category is anything from the Purge movies. It's been 10 years. Next are vampires and zombies. As a general rule of thumb, if you're dressing up as something that's dead, the costume itself should have been laid to rest years ago. Now let's talk about couples costumes. First on the chopping block is Jim and Pam from The Office. Boring, yawning, over it. And lastly, I am sick and tired of seeing Harley Quinn and the Joker. It was cringy then, and it's cringy now. Please, I'm begging you, please, 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 don't do it. Don't do it for me, please, 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 please. I'm hoping this segment has served as a PSA for anyone thinking of choosing those costumes. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Welcome back to Temple Tonight. To get into the Halloween spirit, I took a trip to Eastern State Penitentiary's Halloween nights. But be warned, this is the scariest thing you will ever see on Temple Tonight. Take a look. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. Why are people bringing children here? I'm terrified. Oh my God! I didn't know that was a real person.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, it's like Pinocchio.
You're not screaming.
The Grim Reaper.
Looks like our time is up. We're out of time. We're all
Good thing I don't know how to read clocks that are old-fashioned. The way that everyone here can slide on their knees so far is beyond impressive. When he's over 6 foot.
Let's see what everyone's greatest fears are, shall we?
Yes.
Mannequins, the dark, spiders.
Abandonment.
Yeah.
They're like sticky.
supposed to be sticky and blood.
I'm a vegetarian. I don't even like the normal Dennis. I don't like the normal Dennis. Oh my gosh. This is worse than when I got braces. My baby teeth. I found them.
We're gonna replace everything in here with cogs and gears. You want to do that metaphorically or physically?
Oh my gosh, both. I need a new
Both?
brain. I need a new
Both,
brain.
both. Okay, we'll fix
Yeah,
that. We'll
right.
give you a new name. How about Joyce?
Love it.
We love Joyce.
Yeah!
Now clock in, Joyce, and get to work. But first, I think it needs a little attitude adjustment.
Working 9 to 5.
No singing. I clocked in 15 years ago, and I don't plan on clocking out anytime soon.
You should call
And
your
I'll
union
clock you in the head.
We're going
Say one line.
Yeah!
Say one line.
One mind.
One machine.
One machine. One mind. One machine. Oh boy. I feel like I just joined a cult by accident. That one was easy, right? Pretty
The
easy.
experience is ever too intense for you, simply remove the necklace, throw it on the ground, and nobody will be allowed to intentionally touch you from that point onwards.
I'm scared. They didn't say that for the other ones. Oh my god. Just a bit of blood, dear. Now you will be sacrificed to my prince. Enjoy, dear.
Go feed our family. They're very hungry.
Oh my gosh, I think I joined a cult again. Someone tapped out here. They ripped their necklace off. Someone else did. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make 3. Well, I will definitely be having some sleepless nights after all of that. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Welcome back to Temple Tonight. Last week, while I was cleaning my room, I came across a stack of drawings I did as a kid, so I thought it might be fun to look through them and see how much my hopes and dreams have changed since then. Starting off with one of my earliest aspirations, I wanted to be a teacher, just like my grandma. Then I went to work with her one day, and it was the most boring day of my life. I decided I wanted more action and adventure. So being a ninja seemed like the right way to go, right? I mean, makes sense. Then, after playing a few too many games of Fruit Ninja, I started wondering, who puts stickers on fruit? I mean, someone has to do it. Why not me? Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this one. It kind of looks like I'm trying to bring my dolls to life. I was a little too into the movie Toy Story as a kid. Okay, this next one was definitely from my Twilight phase. My dream job was to be Edward's little spider monkey. So cute, right? Okay, and then after finding out how much money they make, I wanted to be a brain surgeon. I mean, how hard could it be? This dream died around the same time I failed biology class. Grey's Anatomy makes it look so much easier on TV. Speaking of careers I discovered through TV, The Devil Wears Prada made me realize that I wanted to be just like Miranda Priestley when I grew up, so that I can tell people, you're not going to Paris. That's all. But why stop at being editor of a fashion magazine when I could set my sights on something even bigger? The President of the United States of America. Having control over the big red button that could start World War III, that's the dream. And the last picture is one I actually drew a couple of weeks ago. So I know what you might be thinking. How much upward mobility is there after being president? The only option is being ruler of the world, of course. Everyone would call me the almighty Queen Madeline. I will be feared by many, but respected by all. The future is coming. Be prepared. But for now, I'll just remain the host of Temple Tonight. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Temple Tonight. It's time for my favorite segment, Props and Flops. A lot has happened since I saw you last, and I have some opinions. Let's jump into it. Props to Taylor Swift for releasing the Eras Tour film and breaking records as the highest grossing concert film. It was truly an enchanting experience. However, the merchandise situation was a bit of a flop, right? The movie just came out and you're already out of tote bags? Haven't Swifties been through enough? Props to Madonna for kicking off her celebration tour. She's 65 years old. Wow. If I was as rich as her, I would have retired a long time ago. Probably as soon as Lady Gaga released Born This Way. A huge flop goes to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith for revealing they've been separated for 7 years. Come on, guys, are you kidding me? You're telling me that Slapgate was completely unnecessary. I mean, what was the point? Props to David Beckham for calling out his wife for lying when she said she grew up poor. And a flop goes to Victoria Beckham for thinking that being driven to school in a Rolls Royce meant she came from a working class family. I mean, honestly, this isn't surprising to me at all. I mean, she is Posh Spice for a reason. Finally, props to Sophie Turner for setting the record straight after Joe Jonas's attempted smear campaign. And a flop goes to Joe Jonas for thinking his entire fan base would come to his defense. You have to be at least 10 years old to have Twitter, Joe. That's all for now. What do you think is a prop and a flop? Just kidding, I don't care. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Hey everyone, today we're out here on Temple's campus asking people what they would do if they were president. Let's go. So, Jordan, if you woke up one day and were president, what is the first new law you put in place?
Kind of controversial one. If you're above the age of 60 and you're a driver, we need you to retake your test like every 5 years.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, because too many old drivers, when you're driving, your reflexes got to be up there.
Yeah, I would agree. What would you change the national anthem to? What song would replace it?
Maybe a Spice Girls song?
If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friend. Who would you want by your side as vice president? This could be a celebrity, anybody.
Will Smith. He's a very independent person. He's very humble, very wholesome. I think he's
very violent.
In ways, when he wants to be. We need a stern presence in the in politics.
Is he stern though? Because Jada kind of walks all over him, in my opinion.
Disregard that situation. He's a great guy. He's a loving guy. Very genuine. I feel like he's very smart, and he doesn't really portray that too much, but he knows what he's doing. I feel like, boom, by my side, we could get a lot of stuff done together.
How would you decorate the White House? Would you make any changes?
Ooh, yeah, the White House, it's too old. We need to get some more chic decor in there. I'd probably go for like a boho vibe. I feel like the White House hasn't seen that before. Yeah, we need some more plants, some more, no tapestries, we're out of that, but
Maybe less portraits of dead presidents, more portraits of me.
I would vote for you. I agree. More presidents of Alyssa Plazel everywhere, not just in the White House, everywhere. Well, we definitely have a lot of future politicians here on Temple's campus, and I can't wait to see who makes it to the White House. We'll be right back with more Temple Tonight. Welcome back to Temple Tonight. Tonight we have a very special guest, the band Running in Circles. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Can you start by introducing yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Zach.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Lily.
I'm Hammer.
I'm Charlie.
Great to meet you all. Can you tell me a little bit about your band? What kind of music do you make?
We're a blend of indie rock and other like psychedelic alternative genres around there.
Okay. Who are some of your musical inspirations, I guess? First I gotta know, how did your band get started? How long have you guys been a group here? I'm kind of jumping the gun.
Well, basically, Aiden and I went to high school together, and we were all musically involved and whatever. And then we both decided to take it outside of school, and we started making beats on computers. That's how it started. And eventually we started releasing music, and we went to college and met these lovely people, and now this is our complete band.
Very nice, very nice. So how long overall as a group would you say?
It was just me and Zach until, we released our first single around our senior year of high school, around 2022.
Okay.
And then we've been together ever since, like as a band, around a year, I guess.
Very nice. Well, happy birthday. Happy almost birthday there. So, back to the question, who are some of your musical inspirations? Whose style do you?
Oh man, there's a lot. I think like hers was a big influence starting out as another like two-person band. Yeah. I've got to say like
MGMT.
Yeah, MGMT, and Mac DeMarco.
Okay.
And also our dads kind of gave their input, so a lot of Steely Dan and like classic rock, stuff like that.
Yeah, and definitely like a lot from the 80s, 70s. Okay.
Dads always have the best music taste.
Yes, they do. That's true.
How did you guys find each other? Were you in a class together? Was it just, you put up a poster and pulled a number and you found the group? Or?
So I roomed with Hammer our freshman year last year at Drexel, and so I found him and he agreed to play bass, and then I met Charlie and Lily. We're both in the same classes together, and then sort of formed from there.
Very nice. So tell me a little bit about the kind of music you make. Charlie, what would you kind of describe it as?
So the music we make is kind of like very like dreamy, but also I don't know, we also try to like groovy, like we have that 80s influence, like the electronic, like upbeat vibe, but like just like really like melodic and like groovy and dreamy, I would describe it as.
Yeah, spacey.
I like that. I mean, how can you not like anything that's described as dreamy?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's just. So, do you write all your own songs?
Yeah,
do you write your songs?
We do.
So what's your songwriting process like? How's that kind of start?
Well, it usually starts with either Aiden and I or anyone now, kind of just coming up with like a chord progression or something, and then we kind of let that sit. We work on it for a little bit, and we like to write together. I feel like that's when it's most effective.
Okay.
So we just have like nice sessions and just, I don't know, throw things at the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just agreeing.
Yeah. So like our writing process has changed a little bit since we started out. It just formed from us just playing some things on guitar, figuring out like a story or something like that. But now we've started writing more like personal, like deeper songs that connect to us. We've been working. Lily is also just a a super talented songwriter, so we've been like trying to collaborate now on like more vocal things we could do in our songs and stuff like that, and just really getting the best out of everybody in the group.
Very nice. Lily, looks like you're blushing there. You're blushing. Tell me about your process, you know? They're hyping you up here.
Oh boy. I feel like I like to write more like profound lyrics and stuff like that, and I've been kind of trying to like put that process into like running in circles and like help them out with like the stuff that we're writing now, I guess.
Yeah, it's sometimes me and Zach draw a blank at some obvious lyrics or something like that, and she's here to like move it forward. Yeah.
Very nice. What about you, Hammer? How's that? Or what's it like kind of coming together with this band? You know, you guys met as roommates. You know, hopefully it didn't drag you into this band kicking and screaming.
No, it's fun. So I play bass with them, and bass it's not my main, it's not my first instrument, it's not my main instrument. I'm normally a guitar player. So it's definitely been interesting to sort of transitioning instruments, but it's a lot of fun because, you know, the roles of a guitarist and a bassist in a band are very different, and going from playing guitar
that's a big jump.
and some other other projects to playing bass here, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot.
Good. Trying something new, and it seems like it's working out. Do you guys have any shows or music coming up, or any releases you want to promote real quick?
Well, we just released 2 songs, The Message and Sunshine. They came out this Friday the 13th. So stream that anywhere you stream your music, any platform. And we have a couple shows coming up. We have Temple's Battle of Z Bands. And then we also have a show put together this Thursday. For Drexel's student-run club. So that's going to be very fun. We're going to play all Red Hot Chili Peppers. So.
Ooh, I might have to come out for that one. I might have to come out. Thank you guys so much. We have an exclusive performance coming up, so just round of applause for them. Thank you guys for running in circles. Great. Now an exclusive performance from Running in Circles.
Back then, the things I said, running back and through my head. I'd wake in the morning, see the sunrise on the next. Whenever I'm up, it just says, silver screen makes me sing. I'd open the door to find someone look back at me. I'm afraid to face what I'll see. And why, for all this time, but why, after all I've tried? Sunshine. can't hide from my reflection in your eye. I look to you, but you don't fit in these shoes. A voice to prove this wasn't your battle to choose. I turn to the mirror, help me know what to do. It's all such a waste, 'cause they don't always show you the truth. Who can save me now? Hopeless all around. Sunshine, sunshine, sun.
Wow, what an amazing performance from Running in Circles. Can we get another round of applause for them, guys? I mean, seriously. Amazing, amazing. Thank you again to our guest. Thank you for watching Temple Tonight. Hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next time.